Hey, first of all I want to say I hope this video makes up for the last couple vlogs I missed. I've been kind of busy preparing for my PT test and studying my CDC, so it's been kind of hectic for me over here. Basically, I made a video about my 1-year experience in the Air Force, and when I was replaying it, I noticed I said like a million times, and it kind of frustrated me, so I'm redoing this video in hopes to saying that word a little less. So far my experience has been pretty good. I can't really it's hard to explain really. Everyone's experience is different, and it's hard to compare people between their jobs and their living situation and what's going on back home. So overall, my experience has been pretty good. I do have a couple things that I'm not so happy about, but there's really nothing I can do that would really change that. So basically, we're going to start off at basic. Basic for me was pretty easy, considering I went in, I got discharged, and then I re-enlisted, so I kind of had an upper hand in things, and my MTIs kind of figured out what went wrong and everything like that, so they kind of helped me with, I wouldn't say they helped me, they gave me the proper tools I needed to succeed the second time going through basic. And it was easy. I was actually an element leader. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed basic, probably a little more than the average person, but just because it was so easy, they give you like a simple task with simple instructions. The only thing that made it hard was you're nervous and they get frustrated. So you can kind of like see where it would be difficult in that kind of situation. But tech school was probably by far like my favorite. Tech school was a very fun part of my career so far. I actually came in as electronic warfare systems, and I found out like halfway through tech school that I was actually going to be comm nav when I got to my base, which kind of sucked because I was still going through the electronic warfare tech school, which is a completely different course than comm nav. And the fact that I was going through this, I guess I was going to work on EW systems, but I wasn't actually getting taught the comm nav systems, which there were way more. It's probably about 2 months longer tech school, and I didn't really get that training. And so it's kind of a bummer on my end. I feel like I kind of got like handed the short stick. So that's why I'm like really studying my CDCs and trying to get all the information I can before I take my CDC test, because the majority of my CDCs are on CommNav, not EW. Basically, that's how tech school was for me. Like, I loved EW. EW is awesome. Like, if you ever have the opportunity to do EW systems, do it. They're really cool. I can't really explain too much about it, but basically the system that will protect the aircraft. And yeah, I did a lot of things in tech school. I was really for Bowling for Soup. I did a lot of like charity events. I was a white rope. I should do another video about the white rope if you guys want to hear it, or the rope system in general, and my opinions on them and how they should be interpreted. But overall, I had fun in tech school. I made a lot of friends I still talk to. And coming to McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey was kind of hard for me to say goodbye to some people, but it's the Air Force and it's the military, so you gotta learn to let people go sometimes and that you'll see them later. And PCSing was definitely interesting for me. That's a completely different story. I don't know if I'll even actually say the whole story, but PCSing in general sucks. picking up all your stuff. Even when you live in a dorm room, you don't think you have that much stuff, but when you have to like move it across country, across the world, like you have a lot of stuff. Like even in this dorm room, I've been cleaning up, and it's crazy how much stuff I have that I don't need, but I still get anyways. And I'm trying to, like, it's one of the things I'm working on myself, is to let go of things I don't need and try to resist the urge to purchase more things that I'll probably like in the short term but not use in long term. So that's pretty much majority of my experience. My duty station is pretty cool. McGuire, I've been to New York, watched Times Square with the ball drop. I go to Philly a lot. I went to DC a couple times. I went to DC. I met some people down there, some honor guard. So I got friends down there, and it's just been really cool, actually, to do this. And I'm happy I did it. It's definitely very rewarding, my job. But whether in the long run I'll stick with it, I don't know. It's too early to tell. At first I wanted to make it 20 years. Being in for over a year, I don't know if that's going to be possible. But it's, like I said, it's too early to tell sometimes. So I don't know, depending if I ever get married, if I have, dependents. I know I'm gonna get a dog as soon as I get out this dorm, but it's gonna be a difficult decision to make for sure when it comes time to it. It's your future you have to deal with, and it's your future even coming into the Air Force, choosing to be in the military. It's a great thing to do to get yourself on your feet, but you have to make sure it's going to be the right fit for you. And sometimes people think it is, and then they learn later that it's not. So I feel like I've talked enough. If you like these kind of like sit down, me talking to you about like my experiences and all this stuff, let me know in the comments. I feel very blessed and happy that I'm able to do this. Not a lot of people have this ability or have the will, and it's even hard for me to do it sometimes, especially with my PT tests, my CBCs coming along. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.